Welcome to the How-To Factory, the channel where we take a deep dive into how everyday products are made. Let's look at Mentos, the iconic chewy mint that has been enjoyed around the world for decades. Whether used as a refreshing treat, a fun ingredient in science experiments, or even as a baking decoration, Mentos is more than just candy. It's versatile, delicious, and uniquely textured. But how is it made in large-scale production? Let's go behind the scenes to uncover the fascinating process. Mentos was first created in the Netherlands in 1932 by brothers Michael and Pierre van Mel. Originally envisioned as a peppermint-flavored caramel chew, the candy quickly gained popularity across Europe and later expanded into a variety of flavors and styles. Today, Mentos is produced in high-tech factories worldwide, maintaining its signature crunchy shell and chewy center that candy lovers can't resist. By the way, I post videos on how food is made every week. If that sounds like your kind of thing, please consider subscribing. It really helps a lot. The foundation of Mentos begins with a chewy dough made from a blend of sugar, glucose syrup, and gum arabic powder. These ingredients are carefully measured and mixed in large industrial mixers, creating a soft, pliable base. This dough provides the signature chewy texture of Mentos, allowing it to dissolve slowly while being eaten. Once the dough reaches the right consistency, it's rolled into thin sheets and prepped for shaping. The dough is then fed into machines that cut and mold it into small cylindrical pieces. These pieces are the initial cores of Mentos, but they're still soft and lack their signature crunch. To strengthen them, the pieces are gently dried in rotating drums, removing excess moisture and allowing them to harden. This process ensures that the candy maintains its chewy yet firm consistency. Now it's time to give Mentos its signature crunchy shell. The dried candy cores are placed into large rotating pans, where they are coated layer by layer with fine sugar syrup. This process, called panning, gradually builds up the hard outer shell while keeping the inside soft and chewy. Multiple coatings are applied, with each layer allowed to dry before the next is added. This gives Mentos its satisfying crunch when you bite into it. For flavored varieties like fruit or cola, different syrups and natural flavors are used to infuse each candy with its distinct taste. Once the coating process is complete, the candies are polished to achieve their smooth, glossy appearance. Food-grade wax is applied in rotating drums, giving Mentos its bright, shiny finish. This polishing step not only enhances the candy's look, but also prevents it from sticking together in the packaging. Before packaging, Mentos undergoes rigorous quality checks to ensure that every piece meets the brand's standards. Factory workers and automated machines inspect for size, shape, and color consistency. Any pieces that don't meet the requirements are removed from the production line. After passing inspection, the candies are counted and arranged into neat rolls using high-speed packaging machines. A continuous strip of branded foil or paper is wrapped around each roll, sealing the Mentos for freshness. Some varieties, like Mentos gum, are packaged in plastic containers instead of rolls. Once packaged, the finished Mentos products are boxed, labeled, and prepared for distribution to stores worldwide. And there you have it, the journey of Mentos from simple ingredients to the chewy, refreshing candy we all know and love. From its carefully crafted texture to its wide variety of flavors, every Mentos roll goes through a meticulous process to ensure the perfect bite. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more factory-made insights. Let's explore bubble gum, the chewy, stretchy, and flavorful treat that has been enjoyed by kids and adults alike for generations. Bubble gum isn't just a fun candy, it's also a nostalgic favorite, used in everything from competitions for the biggest bubble to creative flavor experiments. But how is it made in large-scale production? Let's go behind the scenes to uncover the fascinating process. Bubble gum, as we know it today, was first invented in 1928 by Walter Deemer, an accountant working for the Fleer Chewing Gum Company. He accidentally created a stretchier and less sticky formula than regular chewing gum, allowing for the signature bubbles we love. The first successful bubble gum, called Double Bubble, paved the way for the wide variety of bubble gum brands and flavors we see today. Bubble gum starts with a key ingredient: gum base. This is the chewy, elastic component that gives bubble gum its unique texture. Originally derived from natural chicle, most modern gum bases use a blend of synthetic rubbers, resins, and waxes. The gum base is heated and melted into a thick, sticky liquid in large industrial mixers. This process ensures the base is smooth and free of lumps before moving to the next stage. Once the gum base is fully melted, it's time to add the sweeteners and flavors that give bubble gum its signature taste. Sugar, corn syrup, or artificial sweeteners are carefully blended in, along with fruit extracts or synthetic flavorings, to create the classic bubblegum taste. Softeners like glycerin or vegetable oil are also added to keep the gum from hardening too quickly. The entire mixture is then stirred continuously, ensuring that all ingredients are evenly distributed and the gum develops the perfect chewy consistency. After mixing, the warm gum is transferred onto cooling belts, where it begins to solidify. Once cooled to the right consistency, the gum is fed into large rollers that flatten it into thin sheets or long ropes. Food coloring is sometimes added at this stage to create the pink, blue, or other vibrant shades commonly associated with bubblegum. The rolling process also helps to remove excess air bubbles, giving the gum a smoother texture. Now that the gum is flattened and cooled, it's ready to be shaped. Different shaping machines are used depending on the type of bubblegum being produced. For stick gum, the sheets are cut into uniform rectangular pieces. For bubblegum balls, the gum is rolled into small spheres before being dusted with a fine coating of powdered sugar or cornstarch to prevent sticking. Bubblegum ropes like bubble tape are coiled and sliced into their signature spiral shape. No matter the form, each piece is precisely measured to ensure consistent size and weight. An additional step is required for varieties like gum balls to create a smooth, shiny surface. The gum pieces are placed into large rotating drums where they are coated with multiple layers of sugar syrup. This gives them their hard outer shell while sealing in freshness. Once the coating dries, a final layer of food-grade wax is applied to give the gum its glossy finish. Before being sent to stores, every batch of bubble gum undergoes strict quality control checks. Machines and factory workers inspect the gum for size, shape, and texture consistency. Any defective pieces are removed before packaging. Depending on the type, the final gum products are then wrapped in branded foil, paper, or plastic packaging. For individually wrapped gums, automated machines swiftly fold and seal each piece. Multiple sticks or pieces are stacked and packed into cartons for pack-style gum. Once packaged, the gum is boxed and prepared for distribution worldwide. And there you have it, the journey of bubble gum from raw ingredients to the chewy, stretchable candy we all know and love. From carefully crafted flavors to the science of perfecting bubbles, every piece of bubble gum goes through a detailed process to ensure the perfect chew. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more factory-made insights. Got a product you'd like us to cover? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching The How-To Factory. We're diving into the sweet world of cakes. Ever wondered how those perfectly fluffy, mouth-watering cakes are mass-produced in a factory? Well, you're in for a treat. We'll take you through every step of the process, from silos brimming with mountains of flour and sugar to cakes racing down conveyor belts. Perfectly frosted and neatly packaged, ready to grace your plate. This isn't just baking, it's a seamless blend of culinary art and industrial innovation. So grab a fork. Let's dive into the fascinating world of large-scale baking. Picture this: the smell of freshly baked cakes, the creamy swirl of frosting, and the artistry that turns ordinary ingredients into extraordinary delights. But how does it all happen in a massive cake factory, where thousands of cakes are made every single day? Let's kick things off where all great cakes begin, with the ingredients. Inside this factory, precision is the name of the game. Enormous silos house mountains of flour, sugar, and other essentials. Think of the most enormous bag of flour you've ever seen. Then multiply it by 1,000. These silos can store tens of thousands of pounds of flour, which is one of the primary building blocks for all the delicious cakes. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. The flour used here is a special type, carefully milled to ensure it has the right consistency, protein content, and moisture level. These factors are critical for creating soft, fluffy cakes with just the right amount of structure to hold their shape. Before the flour even touches the mixers, it goes through a rigorous screening process. Advanced sifters remove impurities and ensure the flour is as fine as powder. This step is crucial for achieving the silky texture that's a hallmark of professional quality cakes. Next up is sugar. Piles and piles of it. This isn't your standard grocery store sugar. It's superfine, designed to dissolve quickly and blend seamlessly into the batter. Then there's baking powder, which gives the cakes their lift, and a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. Every ingredient has a role, and together they create the perfect harmony of flavors and textures. The silos are connected to a high-tech delivery system that transports the ingredients through an intricate network of tubes. Flour, sugar, and other dry ingredients are measured out with impeccable precision down to the gram. These measurements are automated, ensuring that every batch of batter starts with the exact same proportions, no matter the size of the order. Meanwhile, liquid ingredients like milk, oil, and vanilla extract are stored in massive tanks. These aren't just any tanks. They're temperature-controlled to keep everything fresh and at the perfect consistency. When it's time to mix, the liquids are pumped through pipes and combined with the dry ingredients. Now, let's talk about eggs. These aren't cracked by hand. Oh no. In this factory, eggs arrive in bulk, pre-pasteurized, and ready to go. They're carefully weighed and added to the batter for that rich, creamy texture cakes are known for. Chocolate and other flavorings are introduced into the mix for those specialty cakes, each ingredient meticulously sourced for premium quality. From here, the process flows seamlessly into mixing. Massive industrial mixers churn these ingredients together, creating the perfect batter every single time. Imagine your home kitchen mixer, but now picture it supersized to handle hundreds of pounds of batter in one go. It's a symphony of science and artistry. Every ingredient plays its part, and the result is pure magic. Once the batter is ready, it's poured into molds. Machines dispense the exact amount of batter into each pan, ensuring every cake is the same size and weight. Whether it's a simple round cake or a multi-tiered masterpiece, consistency is key. This process is so precise that even the slightest variation in batter volume is corrected automatically. Next comes the baking. Massive industrial ovens, meticulously calibrated, bake these cakes to perfection. These ovens maintain a delicate balance of heat and airflow to ensure every cake rises evenly. Moist chocolate cakes, light vanilla sponges, rich fruit cakes, each recipe gets its own unique settings for time and temperature, It's baking on an epic scale. In just minutes, the cakes emerge golden and fragrant. But the process doesn't stop here. The cakes are cooled on conveyor belts, passing through specialized cooling tunnels that quickly bring them to the perfect temperature. This prevents any moisture loss and keeps the cakes soft and fresh. Now it's time for precision slicing. Here, ultra-modern cutters ensure each layer is perfectly even. For tiered cakes, this is especially crucial. Whether it's a single-layer birthday cake or a towering wedding creation, every layer must be flawless. And now, the frosting. Machines apply the first coat with impressive speed and accuracy. But the real artistry begins with the decorators. Skilled hands add the finishing touches, from smooth buttercream swirls to intricate hand-piped flowers. For custom orders, decorators step in to personalize cakes with messages or unique designs. This is where cakes transform from delicious treats to edible works of art. Once decorated, the cakes head to the packaging line. Special machines wrap each cake carefully, protecting the delicate frosting and decorations. The packaging doesn't just look good, it's engineered to keep the cake fresh and secure during transportation. Finally, the cakes are loaded into climate-controlled trucks, ready to be delivered to stores, parties, and events nationwide. Every detail, from the baking to the delivery, is managed with precision to ensure the cakes arrive fresh and picture-perfect. And there you have it. What started as raw ingredients has been transformed into delectable cakes ready to create unforgettable moments. These aren't just desserts. They're symbols of celebration, joy, and love. If you loved this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting insights into how everyday products are made. Got a favorite dessert or dish you'd like us to feature? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep celebrating life one slice at a time.